UPS people. Right.
I forgot to turn my mic back up. Oh well. Oops. What you get?
Ireland error.
They're not gonna hear me. For those wondering who was Pure talking to? She was talking to me. I forgot to turn my mic back on. I turned it off at the end of the other stream. You're what? Oh! I was hearing you say box, so I was like, you got a box. Okay, well, what's in the box?
Another
box.
It's like those Matryoshka dolls, but it's only boxes.
Exactly. I should dump this in, because we're doing things. Positive energy. Positive energy. One day your tag should just be like, you guys know by now. I just like how half-assed I made this description for today. It's like,
I love it.
Like, it's gonna be magical. I didn't want to click on Finn, but okay. This is what we do. I was supposed to do this on Monday, but I wanted to go see my grandparents.
Stuff.
And they tried to call me.
We have lives.
I'm surprised so many people are amused by me summoning Soth.
I love it. I feel awful for you because it's just like, so, no. But all this. There you are.
It was just like. It was just hilarious that he came in my next summoning session after posting the comic about, oh, Makai didn't come home because I don't have him.
Now maybe Makai will come home.
Yeah, I'll be forced to pull a blue again. Yes, I actually did summon him because I pulled a gray because there were no greens and I had already gotten Katria. So I actually did summon him. And I thought it was hilarious because of the last mini comic where the joke was she didn't come home because I didn't have him.
I don't remember if I woke up to it, but it's just like I just saw in like the text, the group text, it's just like, I got Soth!
Yeah, I totally forgot that happened, so it's just like, oh yeah. And I got another Hector. So I have gotten 3 extra Hectors. So 4 in total, because there's the one that I trained. So now Sharena, Myrrh, and Christmas Lissa all have distant counter.
Beautiful.
Which, that's going to be fun. I have... Yeah, Gotcha Heck is real. It is.
I keep seeing Grand Blue everywhere. I have no idea what's going on. But
See, when I didn't pull greens, I pulled for grays and I didn't get her. It's just Sharena's my priority, and knowing my luck, I'm gonna get freaking Alfonse first. Also, am I loud enough? I want to make sure that's the thing before. Like, you know.
All I know about Grand Blue is that there's going to be a Persona 5 collaboration with that.
I want a freaking... Rob has a picture for me. People watching this in post will see the title too, because literally the title of the streams that I put are the actual titles we use on Twitch. But I want there to be a Heroes crossover with one of the Bravely mobile games, just so I can self-indulge. I don't play the Bravely mobile games because I think they're pieces of crap, design-wise. Not like gameplay-wise, but no, literally the character designs in it are pieces of crap. Adia's
Max.
design. Hello, tiny dog. Adia's design and it gives her a metal bikini. It's so bad.
It sounds awful. Do you want me to tell the story about how you thought my dog was big?
Yes.
Okay. So, 1 second. Max, you want to come on my lap?
Before you start, a warning from Bon Puns. Don't play Grand Blue Fantasy. I think that's the full title. It's terrible. It's ruined my life, poisoned my water supply, burned my crops.
I have friends who play that, and I just see it. I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on, but I hope you guys are doing well. It's that image. The "Are you winning, son? Are you" image. That's me and all my friends that play Grand Blue.
Yeah. Mingo plays it.
Yeah, I've seen Mingo play it. I follow Mingo. I like their art.
Okay, Rob.
Okay.
Thanks for sending me a picture of your Sharena.
Thanks, Rob. Anyways, okay, I have dog on me now, so he's probably gonna attempt to lick me and pull out my headphones multiple times. But anyway, so we've talked about it already. We've mentioned that, Tree and I text each other. We have a whole group chat with texting. We also have a group chat on Discord. We have many group chats, because we are friends that way. But we sometimes send pictures of our dogs. And I send my dog a lot. He is a small, little, fluffy, long-haired dachshund. Tree, for the longest time, had no idea that he was so tiny.
I thought he was a golden retriever.
It's because a lot of my pictures, they were angled. You couldn't really see his... You couldn't really see his tiny, tiny legs. And so, it was after one stream, Max came in my room. Probably hear him moving around. But it was like, oh, Max is here. Hold on, let me hold him. And then Tree was so shocked to see me holding this little dog.
I was just like, so, but you can imagine my confusion, because I thought, because just long hair and all that, and I used to have a golden retriever, that he was a golden retriever, so I was expecting him to be a big dog! I was lied to! Well, not really, but...
But then, it's like after the call, after I put him down, I'm just like, okay, Max is sitting in my doorway right next to one of my shelves. And that's the shelves that I have, a lot of my books on. So it's, my art books, the Awakening art book or the Persona 5 art book.
He's big in spirit.
And I was, dog to scale. Oh, he's very big in spirit. He intimidated my uncle's dog. And my uncle lives all the way in downtown Chicago, and he owns a black lab.
Wow. Also, we're starting off where we left off last week, because even though it's been over a week, I still haven't made HD Bunny Lucina.
Yay! Bunny Lucina. Also, Garbo plays, yes. P5 is best.
I'll play
Don't
more
get me
eventually.
True, play more eventually. The lesson is you don't hear me. You don't bring up P5 for me that often, or else I will not shut up about it. I haven't been able to shut up about the new dancing game information that came out.
I was was it yesterday or earlier today?
Yes.
That,
yesterday when all the information was coming out.
Well, yeah, but not that when you guys were talking about Persona 5 and High School Musical.
Oh, yeah! Okay, let me pick up the image so I can say this wonderful story. So, one of the new, DLC costumes that are in both sets of P3 and P5D are cheerleader outfits for the girls. They're high school cheerleader outfits. So, keep in mind that in Persona 5, the school that most of the characters go to, not all of them, because Yusuke and Akechi don't go there, and Morgana's a cat, and Futaba is a shut-in. But Shujin Academy's color scheme is black, red, and white. So, you can imagine what their cheerleading outfits look like, and I'm sending them now.
We're all in hell
Anna's in the cheerleading outfit in some of these costumes.
Okay, but I bring this up for a reason. Because you know how normally when you guys have your Persona conversations, I don't really say much because there's nothing much I can really say. Because I don't know the series enough. It was especially worth yesterday because I have never seen High School Musical. I had no idea what was going on. So I was just like, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
I feel like now I need to send you High School Musical videos after we're done.
I've seen memes, and I know the memes, and I have a good idea about what the movies are about, but I have never seen the movies.
Okay, if I ever visit you, I am bringing the first High School Musical, my first two, because I own those.
Hold on, to answer your question, my mom turned it on and wanted to watch it, but it was at a point in my life where I didn't like musicals, so I didn't want to watch it.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this: High School Musical is stupid, but it's so much fun with it that you just enjoy it. Also, for the ones that's asking, Ren is wearing a witch costume, which led to many Harry Potter and Bayonetta jokes about him in that costume.
Don't argue about High School Musical and whether it's good or bad in the chat, please. We don't need that discourse here. We're not starting this stream with High School Musical discourse, guys.
I feel like I should just, because you were extremely confused about the conversation we were having about Persona 5 and High School Musical. Just for context, we started making jokes about An singing Sharpay songs. And it's like, it was something like, I'm gonna make a good Sharpay, and I was like, I want An and Ryuji to sing, I Want It All.
Also, guys, don't feel bad for starting discourse trademark.
Okay!
Because we know it's not serious.
Yeah, none of this is serious. Also, Rob, I brought up Pop to the Top because after that, Mika was like, I could also see some Sharpay vibes from Ren, and I'm just like, Pop to the Top featuring Panther and Joker. It was beautiful. It was amazing. It was stupid, and I loved it.
They're screaming about High School Musical discourse. I remember when we used to do, like, we should really start doing this again, where after each stream we would post stream highlights. And I feel like it's something that would be really funny, because we can just put High School Musical discourse.
High School Musical discourse in the year of our savior Luigi, 2018.
Who do I have to pay to draw that? Not me. My commissions for regular art aren't open. My icon commissions are open.
Well, drawing what? Because if it's back to the topic about An singing Sharpay songs after that conversation, I got really tempted to draw stupid stuff, but I have other stuff I need to finish first.
I mean, you didn't draw it, but you made Morgana feel tall.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I need to give that for context. I need to get the tweet.
Draw Bop to the Top featuring Joker and Panther.
I will. I want to draw them on that ladder. They're just on the ladder. Also, making Morgana feel tall, in reference to this, because I noticed something in the new trailer, because a new trailer came out yesterday because there was a live stream. And this is all I could think about when watching that trailer. Every time they showed Morgana. They kept putting him on chairs to be eye level with everyone.
He likes to feel tall.
Why is the cat on the counter? He likes to be tall.
Let me make this bunny dome. For those wondering, based on the title, yes, I am desperately trying to pull Sharena. Because I would die for Sharena. And I spent like $40 trying for her. And I have not gotten her. I have barely gotten any greens to pull. At most, like, I've gotten 3, but all the other times it's either 1 or none.
Pain. Also, yeah, Von Pun, because you asked, yeah, you can follow my Twitter. Anyone can follow my Twitter. I'm not picky. You just get to hear me scream about video games and make shit posts. and sometimes post my art when I feel like drawing.
And if you look at her replies, sometimes you'll see my personal making really dumb jokes in response.
We make a lot of dumb jokes.
I was interested when there was rumors that it was going to be Sophie, and then they showed it was actually Sharena, and then I was still interested, so I'm like, everything hates me. And right now I have something that I'm jokingly calling the Sharena Orb Fund, which is to, you know, funds for Sharena. But that's for commissions and stuff. The next Derp Art stream, that's like a donation stream, that's what I meant to say. The next donation stream, it's not going to be for orbs though. It's going to be so I can get an XSplit license, like a 3-month one, so I only need like 30 bucks, 26 bucks, something like that. Just so I can test it out for 3 months and see if it's worth getting a longer one. You know.
Understandable. I call him Leafeon.
Cute.
I love it.
I just like how the entire thing is just... I have discourse with his hair. Yep. And the joke is going to be that the reason it's not brown like in his official art is because Nymph dyed it, because she prefers him with red hair. For those wondering, that he does have some official art where he has red hair. Which is why I like him.
It's not bright red like Roy or Elliewood's, but it's red.
Yeah, it's a dollar red, and his derp has a dollar red.
It's like a reddish brown. Let me see if I can find some of that.
Yeah, it's brown in the art, like, that they made. But, like, he has older art, from that's more red. I'm not saying about the art that they put in.
Yeah, it's the older art from way back when.
Yeah.
Horacia and
His hero's art is most definitely brown. But in his older art, it's more red. He does have brown in older ones, but
I think this is one of the images that he has redder hair, so I'm gonna send it. Leaf hair discourse, yes. This, like, to me, this one just... It can also look different just because of the way computer screens work.
yeah. It just always seemed red to me, and I liked him with red hair.
Oh yeah, no. Leaf has the most normal colored hair out of the lords. Because, let's see. Out of the lord hair colors, we have the dominating blue, red, green, and white. And then we have Leaf, the lone beacon of brown, reddish-brown hair.
But yeah, but the joke is going to be in the Heroes comics that his hair got dyed by the summoner because she was too stubborn. And plus, why am I going to redraw the Leaf Derp? It's perfectly fine.
It's cute. It just kind of be like, the only reason to do that is if he needs an update, but he doesn't need an update.
He's already updated, guys.
Maybe in like 5 years from now, if we're still
All in
doing
his magical color hair. Yes, you can't control his life. I just like the whole joke that he dyes his hair. I think, speaking of which, I think I did that. Did I do that? Hold on, guys.
I know you did the thing with Alm and his magical hair.
No, I think it got even better. There it is. I even have new Alm with the rainbow hair.
I remember that. He's beautiful.
So, because just the joke that he dyes his hair. I was just like, no, we have to keep it, even if we use just the green one normally. He has a bunch of other ones. I need to make a comic with him, or just like... remake the thing where he dyes his hair and just be like, look guys.
I feel like Almond and Leaf would be like hairstyle buddies. They'd go to get their hair dyed together.
Just like our emus.
We bring them! You bring Leaf, I bring Alm!
Alm goes Super Saiyan. Yeah, Alm dyeing his hair is a pivotal part of the deep DE lore.
It is.
Well, more like the deep DE canon. I don't know. Is there really a difference between the lore and the canon? I think the lore is just background stuff we don't really touch. It just, it's part of canon, but the canon is stuff we actually...
Lore is just kind of when we go way back, and it's just kind of like untalked about things that are completely canon.
Make it phase weird.
Like the dragon family. We always go back to that dragon family.
Because everybody's like, I wasn't here for this, what's going on? And we're like, oh, I have to say it again. And even Sugar, when we tell her, we recap the dragon family, and she's like, again? And I'm like, yes, because somebody didn't know. And they asked.
I feel like this will become a stream tradition until we get enough people where there's just like, we all know it.
Please stop.
Or if we actually end up making like a video on it one day.
Just, we want to make a video on it because we think it would be freaking hilarious.
We just need to figure out who's going to be the narrator and how we're going to do this. Do we have everything for this? We have other things to worry about first, but...
Once a stream, let's just make dragon lore. I don't think we have anything to add to the dragon lore, other than the fact that some dragons are going to go to the beach, and one in particular is going to get thwapped in the face. I still need to start working on those things, just like a little bit a day. Get to work on them. They're not due until June, but you know, it's better if I get started now.
Kind of like the same reasons like I started like a lot of my cosplays last year early, and why I'm starting one during spring break.
Hi CPU, checked it. You may experience interruptions. Last stream that was really bad to the point I had to restart the entire stream because it was just so bad. Please don't lag today's stream. I don't want to deal with that today. Not today. Also, I am slowly trying to convince Sugar to match icons with me. Because I offered to make her next icon because I know that she's wanting to change it. She just wasn't sure what she wanted to change it to. And as much as I love my Magnolia one, I want to match with her. And then once she's ready to change icons, I just change back to Magnolia. But I want her to be a Dia so I can be Ringabelle.
That'd be adorable.
And I was just like, let me be the Dia to my Ringabelle, and she's like, you know I actually do like her as a character, right? And I'm like, I know, but...
It's both, Sugar. It can't be both. But yeah, matching icons is fun. I do that with my friend Kiro on Twitter a lot. We haven't done it in a while.
Yeah,
just
we used to
because
match our icons all the time.
I like matching icons. I've done that just with other friends too, even on Tumblr. But it's just like sometimes you just like don't really feel like it.
Our Switch icons match.
Yeah, I remember that. And hilariously, I'm also an Inkling, but it's not exactly matching, which I just found really hilarious because I did that without even knowing.
Oh, that's good that you matched with your girlfriend.
That's cute.
Yeah.
My dog is barking.
But we're Callie and Marie on our Switches. Can you guess who is who? That'd be fun. Guess which one of us is Callie and the other is Marie.
The answer might surprise you, or it might not.
I accidentally said who it was. I don't think I said specifically who it was. I don't know. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. Oh wait, yes I do. I had a scone. My mom made scones.
That's yummy.
Rob, you know because you're actually friends with us on the Switch.
I think the last time I had a matching icon was on Twitter with my friend Karo, because it was one of the Persona 5 official art. I was Ren and they were Ryuji. Because Ryuji's their favorite, and Ren is one of my favorites. It's a lot
Fair
easier to match Ren with Ryuji than Yusuke and Ryuji. I will tell you that.
That is true.
Because there is more official art of Ren and Ryuji together than Yusuke and Ryuji.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
But, like, currently I kind of, in a weird way, have somewhat meshing headers on Twitter with my friend Kaden, because their header is Haunted Pearl off the hook doll that drinks all your coke and calls you a motherfucker. And then one day they sent me an edited one that was like Haunted Morgana, not a Catman doll that drinks all your SP and forces you to go to bed. Also calls you a bitch.
Amazing.
And they were just like, pure, make this your header. I'm just like, okay. And I did. And it's like, and now a lot of people noticed that first, and the reactions is hilarious. God, I love it.
I had to approve it was okay for you to say bitch in my chat.
I just laughed at it just because of what I was talking about before, so I'm like, okay, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I know, but literally, the chat was like, "Oh, you need to approve this message."
Yeah,
before it could appear
I got
in the
that.
chat.
I got that message too.
And I'm like, yeah, it's topical.
Listen, if it's not insulting anyone and it's topical, it's okay.
I know. In which the word bitch is topical.
Thanks, Morgana.
Don't insult people. That's a rule, guys.
That's just a rule. We don't mind swearing. It's just
don't have sex or you will get pregnant and die. My favorite melee song is playing.
Yay! You're fine. Don't worry. We were just laughing at Twitch and being like, "Is it okay?"
Yeah, you're allowed to swear. It's not like you're insulting
You're
anybody.
fine. We know you were making a joke. Don't get pregnant.
Oh yeah. Am I pregnante? Or something like that.
Can u guess pregante?
Yeah. Pregante is my favorite.
I love that video. I think my favorite one is Pregnant.
Pregnant. Wow, guys, we're really changing topics fast here. Welcome to
I feel like I need to send that video for context now, just for people who are here. Let me get it.
I wonder how sick.
Oh yeah, because Sugar would be done around this time.
She wants to be done, but
acting.
Exactly. She's doing stuff. Yes, Rob. You're not gonna be like, I bought you another iTunes gift card, right? Or are you? And you're going. I'm not trying to put ideas in his head. I'm making a joke. I appreciate when you do nice things, Rob.
Rob, you're sweet.
You don't have to. I prefer physical cash at this point, so I can put it in my bank account and feel good about myself.
Also, here's the video
That's
that has everything.
Oh no, Rob, no, not this banner, not this banner, not until later in this banner.
Rob, no. Rob, no.
This is a very long banner. I don't need money right now.
Rob, it's okay. We're fine.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Rob, we know you love to help people, but we're fine.
You are a nice person, Rob.
We love you, Rob.
Also, speaking of Rob, there is no longer Handsome Rob in my room. I have no idea where he went. Handsome Rob is a cat, by the way, guys. Not to be confused with actual Rob. They are two different beings. For one is a cat. The other is human.
How do we know Rob isn't like Morgana, though?
I've seen pictures of him. He has a very nice beard.
I'm joking, I know. How do you know?
Rob is probably confused, like, what's with you and my beard? Maybe those are fakes.
Rob is a highly advanced shape-shifting cat that knows how to use Photoshop or GIMP or whatever photo editing software he has.
It's his persona. Wait, but the thing is the beard your persona, and is it just attached to your owner if you're a cat, or are the pictures you send your persona?
Yes.
The beard is his persona who sticks it onto his owner. And you, where Morgana's persona is just a beard that just sticks to Ren.
Oh my god.
Mika needs to know this because I think she'd appreciate that.
We'll tell her after the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, it's, where our son is just a beard that Ren attaches to his chin.
Yes.
Okay, I'll send it to
That makes a lot of sense considering his beard is a different color than his hair. That is actually a common thing. I think, Sugar's brother's beard is red, and he is very much not a redhead. He has the same hair color as her, I believe. It's been a while since I saw him. I saw him once in the airport. I didn't get to see him. I sent it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, because I don't think I actually got to, yeah, I didn't see him when I was, visiting her last. Yeah, because we stayed with her dad and all that. And other personal things that I should not be talking about on stream when she's not here. There you go.
The more you know. Or the less you know.
Yoshi stuff is playing.
Yay!
Imagine the Persona 5 Awakening cutscene, but instead of a mask, everyone rips off a beard. But they just magically grow. Except for, I feel like Yusuke would have a goatee, though.
Yes. Okay, but who... Okay, you know what Futaba has?
A Fu Manchu?
She has one of the... No, she has one of the comically curly mustaches.
Haru has a Santa beard.
I'm just interested to see if it will actually work out the same because, as you guys know, Free and I are the same person. And she's already interested in dating the person that I dated in Persona 5. I just want to know if she follows suit with that.
But she's cute.
She's adorable!
I bought Mika a pin of her before, actually.
Nice.
Last convention I was at. I was just like, which one do you want? And she was like, I want Haru. And I was like, okay.
Here's a Haru pin. Haru is the best. I actually convinced Rob to date her.
Good. That is the wrong button. She was missing her face for a moment. Oh yeah, faceless Lucina.
Okay, back to Bunny Sharena. One thing I was interested in was seeing what they were gonna do with the parallel, because it's like, oh man, this is the first time we have alternate Asker siblings. How are they gonna make them interact? And it was beautiful, and I loved it. Oh yeah, my Vita's still in sleep mode. Because before this stream, I was complaining because I was playing Persona 3 Portable. I was looking at, okay, what's the lowest level tower Arcana Persona in this? Can I fuse it? And I can't.
Because F you, that's why.
F you, you're not a strong for Persona.
My question about this alternate world that they presented us with, do they have Zane? I know, I have priorities, guys.
Alfonse knows that Togwell exists, so...
Yeah, they obviously have different focuses there. They have Zane in the world we can't touch. Just to
That's
make
the
me
good
feel
timeline.
It is the good timeline. It's endgame. It's like
They're from the world where Heroes has reached its conclusion.
there we go. Time to color this HD Lucina.
Yay.
Like I said, we're at least going to do one more seasonal unit beyond this, but I don't know if we'll do another one. It really just depends on how I feel. Because I wanted to be like, it's a short stream today. I'm not really in a streaming mood.
Yeah.
And
also, I have to watch the time because I have class tomorrow.
Oh, right.
And work immediately after class.
Whoops.
I'll be fine, though. I was like, usually when days where it's just like I have like more than one thing going on, I can't take a nap when I get home, I'm just like, Dad, can you make me coffee?
Oh, yeah. And then we might stream tomorrow. Well, actually, it's not we should be streaming tomorrow, too.
I'll be free to stream, because it's the morning shift.
Stream.
It's going to be a what? You cut out.
The regular, just the Derp art stream for comic stuff.
Okay.
I just gotta figure out, like, what we're exactly doing. Oops, I forgot a piece. I'll get that later.
Because don't we have everyone for, like, the next big comic already?
Yeah, but then some of them are getting alternate outfits.
Ah, right.
So it's like, I should probably work on getting their alternate outfits done too, on top of it, so if I do stream tomorrow, it's going to be the alternate outfits for the characters that give them.
Also, Rob, you warned me, but I will always be there. Can't get rid of me.
I actually think I have everybody I need for the next, like, comic I've written beyond that.
Nice.
Well, yeah, because it's just like Sigurd, Kron, and Mar.
Ah, yeah, that one.
Yeah, so that I could probably do that one next week. I think tomorrow's going to have like a proper update though, the one that I've been meaning to make, but keep forgetting about. Like it was supposed to be. It was actually supposed to come out today, but the thing with Soth happened, so I was like, no, I'll hold it off for now.
Oh, Soth.
Tonight we mourn, yeah. Tonight we mourn a lot of people.
Tonight we mourn everyone.
I forgot a little smaller. Oops. See, this is the thing I like about having co-coms, is that I feel more relaxed. Because I don't feel stressed out, because I feel pressured to talk when I'm alone because nobody wants to sit in a silent stream. But I don't have anybody to really go off of. So I'm the type of person who really needs somebody else with me.
It's a lot easier to bounce off other people if you're just very, like awkwardly silenced, because sometimes there are times where you just, like, clam up and you just can't think of anything.
Yep.
And I just mean that in general, I'm, like, not saying, like, specifically, because...
I'm thinking of the freaking dumb thing yesterday. Livia, what do you have there? Lightbringer! No! Yeah, I'm sure you can assume that is her father's sword.
Yes.
Yeah, Dark. It's really funny because his is named Darkbringer, and he named it after Medea's dad's sword, which is Lightbringer.
Oh my god.
I'm like, he's such a nerd. And I'm just like,
Nerd. Giant nerd.
Yep, we're finishing her, and then we're doing Bunny Alphonse for a friend. And I don't know if we're actually going to do Bunny Sharena, even though she is jokingly in the title, because I feel like it's funnier if we don't. Because it's like, I don't have her. Why would I do it? Though I don't have everybody that I've done so far. Who have I done? Yeah, I have Charlotte and Tiki, but I don't have Lucina. Lucina. I also have to make the updated Owain Derp. I mean, not the updated Owain Derp. He is updated. I'll show him off real quick before I forget. I need to make the the actual unique version of him, because I have his regular updated version, but he's Frederick's kid, so he gets it. I keep him in the corner, the regular ones. But since he's Frederick's kid, he gets something to do with Frederick too.
I love it.
See, I was trying for somebody else in that focus, I know for a fact, and I wasn't really like, oh, I want her. Even when she was available, but if she comes back, which I'm sure she will at some point, I'm sure maybe I'll try for her, just in case we get a special Morgan in the future.
Mm-hmm. Also, put Owain on a horse. Yes.
Put Owain on a horse, yeah. I do have, I have the dumb little horse heads that I made.
Good. I got back to playing P3P, and I just want to read this sentence from one of the teachers. Pure, you don't look anything like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. Sir? I'm sorry, I'm not wearing a samurai helmet like you. Tia's wearing a samurai helmet.
I'm talking about Bunny Sharena, Lucina. Bleh. When it comes with if we get a special Morgan, but... I kind of want to summon on stream to see if something happens, but I know I shouldn't because I already spent too much money on this focus.
It's not going to be like Grima again. Don't.
Sharena. See, Sharena's won't come because she's like, you shouldn't spend money on me, so I'm not going to show up, just so you realize, no, don't spend money. While Grima's like, I'm in one expensive motherfucker. Does that sound right?
Yes.
It's like you have to spend money on me because I am fabulous. Honestly, I wouldn't have even cared about Grima if it wasn't for DE Grima, because DE Grima is literally the best thing to ever exist. Well, actually, I'm not sure if that's true, but did I accidentally peel part of one of my nails? I have no idea. I know that's a random thing. I know the proper thing to say. DE Grima is just fun.
Yes.
He's just a wannabe good dad who is probably a bad dad, but he tries his best. Yep.
Questionable dad.
Yeah, he's a questionable dad. Sharena, I'm already here. Grima, you're not Naga. I have no interest in you. Where's my daughter and wife? I have him paired up with Tiki, so...
He took her to the daddy-daughter dance.
He did. That was the whole joke behind that. He took his daughter to the daddy-daughter dance. He didn't want to go, but she really wanted to, so she convinced him. I don't blame you. I have Summer Cheeky and I love her. There's a really sad, well, I should say sad, but funny story about how I finally got her, because I was at home talking with my dad and I did a single orb pull and I was really excited and I yelled, but our dad had also recently gotten surgery, so my sister thought something happened to my dad because I yelled. So she texted me, she's like, Jesus Christ, you scared me. It's like, I thought something bad was happening to Dad, and I was like, I'm sorry! I don't know what I'm going to do with my, horse crown. I have him, but he's of no use to me right now.
Oh, crumb.
My Tempest Trial bonus is Morgan, who I will laugh. It's just like, I got Crom and like, Crom, I didn't want you, and then Morgan shows up. I feel like Crom just brings people he's related to as a honorable thing to say, don't be angry, you got me. Because in DE, Morgan is his son-in-law. So they're not directly related by blood, but...
Here, I brought my son-in-law. Who is your son?
I brought my son-in-law, aka your son. Are you okay now? And I'm just like... Yeah, okay, I'm okay with this pool now. We plan to make a comic about Crown bringing people that he's related to as, like, are you okay with this? Because, Sugar had something happen.
Oh, yeah! It's about the 2 Marths, right?
Yep, the 2 Mars, how she got Crown, and then she got 2 Mars afterwards, and it's like Crom going like, are you okay? Here's a peace offering, here's my grandfather, here's a second one of my grandfather. I just like, Crom appeases the summoner by being like, I brought my grandfather, I hope that's okay, and then it's like, I brought my son-in-law, aka your son, is that okay? Like, yeah, Crown, that's okay. Thanks for bringing Morgan. See, that's the only reason I didn't get angry. It was because Morgan came home too. Crom brings good luck. I'm going to accidentally summon a Crom on this banner, but because I'll press a red without meaning to, and then Crom will show up, and then I'll actually go for the one I meant to pull from, and it'll be who I want.
Oh, Crom.
I remember how I got my 5-star Crom. I was so angry. I still love the freaking story behind how I got my Siegbert, though. I think my Siegbert's +2 as of now.
Nice. But Tree, are you pulling for Kagero, though?
Not directly, like, if I don't have any greens, yeah, I try for her because... Why not? Her dialogue is cute, her design is really questionable. Also, something that I noticed, and I hope I'm not crazy, but in her damage art, her boobs shrink.
Hmm?
In Kagero's damage art, because I've seen it online, like for the special one, her boobs shrink.
Okay, now I need to look at this.
Okay, so you need to just confirm that I'm not crazy. It could just be the angle, but it looks like her boobs shrink. Because they drew her with really oversized, unproportionate boobs. So, but the fact that they look like they shrink, it makes me think like they're not real. And that you damaged her boobs.
I'm looking at, like, all the art, and I'm just like...
They're uncomfortably big.
They are. That's my one issue I have with her art. It's just, I'm like, it looks...
Her boobs and Alfonse's bulge.
Yeah, you guys don't look comfortable at all. Also, like, her boobs, I'm like, that's... no boob. Please.
I mean, again, it could entirely just be the angle, but to me it looks like the boobs freaking shrink.
I think it might be both. It's really hard to tell just because of the style.
New Discord. Discord. Kakero's boobs discourse. Okay, you know what? No, I'm going to go look at this. I have to pull it up for myself now.
They kind of do look like they shrunk. Again, that might be the angle, but it's like the...
Where is it on my... There it is. Like, they're still big, but they're not...
My complaint is, with just how big they are, a shirt like that would not...
See, it looks like they go from, like, cantaloupe sized to pomegranate size.
Yeah. And again, like I said, a shirt like that would not work.
Again, they just don't, they look like they shrink. And so that just makes me think that they're fake.
Kagura, what have you been doing? The only thing really good about Kagura, though, is Ninjabit attack.
Oh, okay. I have to do that later then. I got payment for another commission. I'm sorry, guys. Trit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I'm just saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm saying this from an artistic point of view.
Yeah, same.
In all honesty, I'm not saying this as a I'm a woman. It's like I know this. I'm saying this. I'm an artist, and something here doesn't look right.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I get a lot, because it's just like... Because the thing with me is...
She's HD.
Beautiful.
Which means we're going on a short break while I grab the rest of my references. Because, guys, guess what's next? We're going to the Battle of the Bulge. I'm so, it's like the tweet I made. It's like SpongeBob. Bulge! 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 I'm sorry, guys.
I love it. But yeah, I never got to finish what I was saying. Kagura, that kind of stuff. See? It's weird to me when I talk about that, because, like, one, I am a woman, so I understand how that works from there. 2, I am Pan, but I'm also Ace. So it's like, I see that, and it's just like, yeah, I can be attracted to pretty much anyone, but at the same time, I don't view it like that. And
Okay.
3, I am an artist, so I understand how anatomy works.
Okay, and also because something's bothering me and I think I know what, I'm going to be doing something off screen real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, because
But yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is what's the problem is for this.
But yeah, that's like my standpoint when it's like whenever I look at some like art, like I complain about something. Like, some people, I always make the joke horny on Maine, and I'm just like, please stop. When I look at that, and when I talk about that, I'm like always talking from a different aspect because I'm just like, this makes me uncomfortable for multiple reasons. Most of them usually just because of the fact that that's not how you draw a woman. That's not how anatomy works.
This was horny on me? Why? Because he has baby hands?
I think it might be the same artist. Let me check. Let me see who drew.
Kozaki drew the siblings for the new focus.
I know. I'm looking at... it was because of Kagero. Kagero is drawn by Kuban, who has drawn Lucas, Ulwin, Paula, Reinhardt, and Tana.
And the others look fine.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Kuban was horny on main when they drew Kagero.
Hold on, guys. We'll be back soon.
Yeah.
I'm just doing something to make me feel better about myself.
Do it.
Which, I know it's something horrible to say, but hopefully you guys will realize what it is once we're done.
I have no idea if anyone can hear it, but just quietly key 3P in the background because I'm going through text. And they're talking about serious stuff. The plot.
Plot, 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 plot.
This plot, 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 plot.
Okay, I think it's time to get back to work. I think I successfully edited the bulge away.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
I think we can stand to look at it now.
Yes.
That's what I was doing this entire time, guys.
Thank you.
Also,
I am a lot more comfortable now.
alright, I have to go grab this other art, guys. I realized, because I can't see his ears out of the way. Thanks.
And away. Higher a tree.
Please.
We need to censor the bulge. We've had far too long of Kozaki being horny on main.
Yeah, it's not even a problem in this other art that I'm using for reference for the ears. I feel like I need to give him a shirt too, but I should really focus on what we're supposed to actually be doing instead of editing Alfonse's art to make me feel better about myself. So I'm not having to stare at a bulge the entire time I'm drawing.
In this call, we are all very ace. We don't need this, Alphonse. It makes us extremely uncomfortable. There's a reason you have your skirt in your normal outfit. It's the comfort skirt.
Comfort skirt.
Even he's uncomfortable, that's why he needs the skirt.
I don't even know what to say to that. It's just like, I don't need people looking at me.
That and you might just like skirts. It could be both. Probably both. I'm gonna say both. It's the best of both worlds then. Because he gets to wear a skirt and then no one will look at him.
We're learning so much, guys.
Here is the deep lore you all asked for.
Alfonse's skirt is the reason why you're carrying your cannon concealed. Oh, okay. His sister did force him into that outfit, but that just makes me slightly uncomfortable. Is Alfonse a shorter? I think he might be a shorter derp. Not like much shorter, but I think he is.
It's the hair.
Yeah, he is in fact a slightly shorter derp. Okay, can we stop talking about this now? Now it's just getting weird.
Again, this call is very ace.
This call is very concerned.
This call is very ace and we are concerned.
Especially because people were very happy when they saw it. Because, you know, the thirst is real.
I'm arresting everyone for horny on me.
Same. I'll get my dad to do it. My dad's going to arrest all of you for being horny on Maine.
Good.
I'm sorry, Rob.
We love you, Rob.
I didn't mean to cause so much pain.
What do you mean?
I was going to ignore it, but I started making jokes about it, so that kind of... It's just there, and it's creepy, and I want it to go away. I had a friend make a really terrible joke, saying maybe that's the reason he's so slow.
Oh my god.
And I laughed, but also, why?
No.
I was terrified of it, Rob.
I got extremely uncomfortable.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
The post about the mom who, when she learned her daughter was a lesbian, she got angry at David Bowie's crotch. Do you know that post?
No. Surprisingly.
Okay, so what...
Either that or I can't remember.
So what it is, Sorry. But how she was talking, the OP was talking about how as a child, David Bowie's crotch terrified her and she'd have nightmares about it. So when she came out as a lesbian to her mother cursed David Bowie's crotch bulge.
Oh my god.
Again, we should probably change the subject to something else.
God.
I should try to draw Alfonse's bunny ears. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's a hair. I'm pretty sure both siblings are hair.
Hairs at the fair.
Yep. So how are you guys doing? Rob, I am ignoring that statement.
I just saw it. I'm like, I'm not even.
Seriously, can we have a nice, regular conversation about life? And how happy we are to be alive right now and not thinking...
memes.
And memes. How about that ravioli? I like ravioli. I like seafood ravioli specifically.
Ravioli, give me the formula.
Exactly.
Ravioli is really good.
It is. See, guys, what a wonderful, normal conversation we're having. About wonderful, normal things. Like ravioli. Let's see. Let's give Alfonse his fluffy hair ears.
Yay!
That sounds like wonderful children. This is going to turn into an educational show. Yep. That's what this is.
Education about Alphonse and his fluffy hair ears. You can use them as pillows. Little known fact. They're that soft.
Good.
No, this is the educational commentary about why Alphonse is a good boy.
He's completely innocent. Does he have... Okay, his inner ear is literally just everything else. There, he has fluffy hair ears. Now to get to his outfit. I would enjoy a game with them in it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fun, because I really, really like them. And I'm sad that my ship for the game seems to be very obscure, but I'm okay with that. I'm just a bit sad.
It's like the choose your button thing. It's like choose for your ship to be popular. See a ton of discourse about it constantly, or
Yeah.
And it's like the reverse is your ship becomes obscure, so there's little discourse, but there's also little actual fan content.
Yep. And that's what I have to deal with. I've only ever seen like one cute thing for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one person actually be like really rude to me because they're like, ugh, really? Why would you shit Bjorn and Alphonse? And I'm just like, because I think it'd be cute.
Let people ship what they want. If they're not harming you, and it's not anything gross, it's fine. I usually find that the more rare a ship is, the better the content.
Yes, Rob. I shipped that. It was in a comic.
Yes, it was in a comic.
Real, a single.
Nothing's wrong with that ship. It's just sometimes people get really picky and really defensive when someone ships something they don't.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just obscure because everybody... I don't want to say a comment because I don't want to start discourse.
No, we're not starting discourse. I'll just make like a comment because it's just kind of like the same thing where it's just like, again, I'll go to like Persona really quick, but this is just in general with like anything. I always have like a half thing where it's just like, my popular or very obscure. But it's like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like people can be very interesting when it comes to just how ships are created when you find with it.
People are assholes.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about people being assholes before the stream.
Yes.
We were trying to get all the negative energy out.
There were just things that were happening where it's just like, before the stream starts, let's vent for a bit.
Yeah. We tend to talk for like about 20 minutes before the streams actually start. Just to like...
Because...
That's just how it is.
Because we're friends, we like casually talking about things, and Tree is busy setting up.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm
it's
like the hour window too.
Mm-hmm.
As you were saying. So.
And it's...
I keep interrupting you.
It's fine. But it's just like setting up, where it's just like, okay, yeah, it's sometimes better to set up where you have something else in the background, and sometimes that background is just us.
Mm-hmm.
I just pictured two air vents blowing at high speed towards each other. That's exactly what happened today before the stream.
Should I give him his bulge? No. We're not doing that.
No.
I'm refusing to tell my dad about the crotch bulge. Because he saw me laughing the other night and he was like, what's so funny? And I was like, oh, we're laughing about stuff. I don't remember what I said.
I always have to do that with my dad too, just because I will find stupidest things funny, or it's like really context to like what we're talking about, and it's most of the time it's about games and he doesn't understand it, so I'm just like, my friend just said something funny, that's all. Because my dad never means any harms, but it's like he sees me smiling or laughing, what you smiling about, what you laughing about, and we're friends and I'm talking.
It's like, I'm not going to tell my dad, oh, I'm laughing over the fact Alfonse has a crouch ball.
I'm not gonna tell my dad about the backpack full of applesauce plan.
We really need to get on to a different subject other than Alfonse's crouch bulge.
So I was afraid of the backpack.
It's coming back, guys.
Topic change.
Go away.
Topic change. I'm gonna be going to a con later this year, and I'm going to have a backpack full of applesauce. That's how you're gonna know it's me.
Yep, it's true.
Because it just started as a joke with the friend I was going to be cosplaying with, and just like when I visit, we just need to go the day before the con. We just need to pick up applesauce and I need to store them in my backpack. And they were just like, that's actually a really good idea because we'll need stuff to snack here and there because it'll be less expensive.
Exactly.
Probably a variety of applesauce, Rob. I don't know how we got on the topic of applesauce, but it just led to us being like, you just need to have a backpack full of applesauce. I'm like, okay.
Cinnamon applesauce is good applesauce.
I've never had cinnamon applesauce. I should try it.
It tends to be generally like what normal places sell is cinnamon applesauce. I don't know if my work has it. It probably does, but we have a lot of things that you'd be surprised about.
I don't doubt it.
Again, we sell produce and we're a discount store. I'm sure most people don't want to buy produce from a discount store, but you'd be surprised that a lot of people do.
Saves money, because things are expensive.
It does. A lot of people... Nothing at our store is over $10. I mean, sometimes it is because of tax, but it's not. The most expensive thing something will be labeled as is $9.99. Also, on the next break, I'm probably gonna go get my dessert.
That's fine.
Because I made...
go through this.
I made dessert today, and I haven't had a chance to eat it.
It looks good.
It does, and it smells good too, so I'm really excited. I don't know if anybody's tried it yet amongst my family, but if they have, they will let me know. It's because I had dinner, and obviously I'm going to let my dinner settle before I have dessert. I made, caramel apple spice cobbler. And like I said, I'm hoping that it tastes good. Because it was a recipe I found online and have never made before. It's just like, here, it's 3 ingredients and a few easy steps. And I was like, cool, I could probably make this. And I did. My Alfonse is next. And he is Water Blessed Hero, and he is paired with Bjorn, as previously mentioned. Oops, that wasn't supposed to be on that one. Yeah. I can move it down. He has nice attack. Surprisingly. I mean, he's not perfect, obviously, but... he's fun to use. He's on one of my main teams. His teammates are Fjorm, Christmas Lissa, and Summer Frederick.
Oh my god.
Which is actually a really funny team when you think about it, but... I was so glad that when Summer Frederick came back, he was my free pull.
It's like he knew.
I don't know. I was just like, okay, he's who I want. It's like, come on. And he came home right away, and I was like, thank you, Frederick.
My favorite thing is playing a game and knowing the guy who is going to betray you, and you're just watching them talk, and you're just like, fucking lying. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Bitch, why you always lying?
Exactly. Like, I know what you're going to do.
Listen, my favorite sword user is ranked at a 1.5 out of 5, and I still freaking use her because I love her. So, I don't care if a character is outclassed. If I can get a team that works well with them, I will use them. I just realized I covered up part of Alfonse's chest, but honestly it makes sense with...
It's just not the style.
Yeah.
Hi, Max! He barked.
There's my sister said that the cobbler is really good.
Good.
I'm going to try some on break. I just responded back with, yay! Let's see. My main teams that I rotate between are, Fur, Sharena, Delphia, and Julia. They're one team. I call them the Golden Girls. Which I know is really weird, but that's what they are. And then there's Snowy Summer, which is the Alphonse Fjorm Christmas Lissa and friggin' Summer Frederick. Yep, that's his name. And then there's Beauty is Pain. It doesn't all fit, so I call it Beauty/Pain, but it's short for Beauty is Pain, which consists of New Year's, Kamala, Myrrh, Ninian, and Lucius. Yeah, that's about right. And then I have one team that's unnamed right now that consists of Hector, Florina, Siegbert, and Halloween Sakura.
Beautiful.
And they actually, that's the team I used to get to finish the quest, the lunatic for the 3rd chapter, the newest prologue. Because I was having trouble with Katria and Sharena, so since Halloween Sakura does the bonus damage on magic users, I just threw her and she took them out.
Hi Max, welcome back.
Doggy.
Where have you been? Besides barking.
He went on an adventure. He secretly came all the way here and hung out with Tuggles for a bit.
Max knows the secret.
Yeah.
Max knows the secret to teleportation.
Exactly. I went and hung out with my dog for a bit.
Little known facts, all dogs can
teleport. Oh, I forgot pieces of his outfit. Hold on, I gotta fix that.
You can do it.
Because he has,
flowers.
and a cape. I totally forgot them. I'm good at forgetting things.
It happens. Max is now laying down.
Douglas is apparently barking at the TV downstairs.
He's staring at me. Hi Max, are you comfy?
My mom was watching a show about a dog and all that, and she was telling me about how she couldn't watch it because the start was just way too sad.
Ah.
And I guess she's watching it now because she's like, Tuggles is trying to bark at Benji.
Go Tuggles.
I'm like, Tuggles, he's not a real dog. Come on. I love my puppy, but he does silly things.
Your pup is adorable. I love him.
And I love your dog too. I think my sister's leaving. She has D&D tonight. How long is your polka dotty cape? It is long. It's long and elegant and flowing. Again, I will always say that the closest thing to me singing on these streams is just me singing along to the music that I'm listening to.
Max, what do you hear? You are very alert.
Also, because she's not here, I can say this, is that even though Sugar plans to visit over the summer, but if things weren't going to work out, I was going to talk to her dad and see if I could surprise her by coming to her graduation.
Oh my god.
But
That's cute.
because she's my friend.
Yes.
And she'd probably be like, Tree, what the fuck? And I'd be like, hi, surprise.
Here's your graduation present.
For me, it's me.
Also, just because I have still Persona 3 Portable still in the background. Guys, Inigo is talking to Clive. Voice actor jokes.
Well, the thing is that she's probably coming down to visit, and I'm saying if she wasn't visiting, I would go up. But they're at like different times and all that, and I can't ask for an entire week off, like so close together, you know? Oops, I forgot. More stuff. Every time I see Shinji, I think of Shinji Ikari, and every time I think of Shinji Ikari, I think of Spike Spencer, and every time I think of Spike Spencer, I think of Ring a Bell.
It all comes back.
Always comes back to Bravely, because why else? What else do I live for?
I just like it. Yes, Clive and Shinji. That's what I just found funny. We've gone full circle from me. For my, like focus
Hi.
right now to Free's big focus. That isn't Fire Emblem. Also, hello.
Oh no.
I was making voice actor jokes.
Oh no, did I just actually...
And we came back. We all came full circle back to Spike Spencer and Ring a Bell.
Okay, we have to do something because I realized I made a big boo-boo that's going to ruin everything.
Oh.
So we're going to fix it real quick. Hold on, guys.
We're gonna fix it, guys. Don't worry.
So, we're renaming this file as, fuck. Because we fucked it up. And we are deleting all this. And we're fixing it because I realized that I fucked up bad. So hold on while I fix this, guys. Why is it not copying properly? We're fixing it, guys. Don't worry.
We're doing it, guys. It's going to be okay.
And how is Glalie doing today? Because you just got here from the looks of it. Also, yeah, I should be thinking about Marth, too. Or Marth. Old Marth. Mars!
But Mars!
Yeah.
My favorite thing from that OVA is just Gordon and his voice. Now Max has gotten up and he is laying in the middle of my doorway. He's like right smack dab in the middle.
Okay.
Of like walking, but also of like being in my room and being out of my room.
Okay, so the reason it's called fuck is because I accidentally put the black layer with everything else. And I probably couldn't go back far enough to fix it. I mean, yes, I could, but I didn't want to redo everything. Fuck is not saved. Is that okay? Yes. Heroes is saved and everything is on the right layer. Yep.
Hooray! We've done it, guys.
We can now delete fuck. Oh, you had a bad day yesterday too? Yeah, my day yesterday wasn't good either. Would you like to talk about it?
We're here. This is the DE therapy session.
We do not save them. Yeah, we're not saving.
Welcome back, Max. You are in the room again.
Oh.
Do you wish to be held, sir? The DE couch with Dr. Tree and Dr. Pure. Special guest Max. Max is the therapy dog.
Dr. Tree, special guest Max. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. We have a lot going on in, like, multiple things, so I have to...
Yeah. Lots of multitasking.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I had to, help my boss call the police yesterday. And we were robbed. Not at gunpoint or anything, just... We get robbed a lot because it's retail.
It's retail.
It was not a fun time. The dude just walked out with the items, but then he tried to assault the manager, so... Yay!
Do you want to hear another fun story about retail? A guy trying to solicit right outside of our store, and we had to call the cops on him. Like, sir, you are obstructing our business and preventing people from getting in. There goes Max.
Yeah, the only reason I had to help call the cops, though, is because, my boss didn't have her reading glasses, so she couldn't actually read the address for our, store.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to read it out to the dispatch person, like, oh, this is where our store is. And still have to take customers and take phone calls and all of that and explain, like, oh, how are you doing today? While we're being robbed. You know how it is.
Sir, please help us.
They didn't even catch the guy in the end, which is troublesome. And he was still hanging out there when one of the cashiers left.
Ugh.
I mean, I had to still do my job despite the fact that we were dealing with this dude running out of our store with items because I was still on the clock and still required to work. So yeah, so that was so much fun. So much fun. I was already having a really crap day. I had a really just bad morning. Not a bad morning, like when I started and I didn't start until the afternoon. It was just, I was not having a good day, and then it just got worse. And then we got robbed, and I was just like, oh, okay. I'm kind of in a better mood now that all the negative energy is seeming to have pulled up into one giant thing. But that's not a good thing to make me feel better, but I feel better.
So here's the story of how Tree's work got robbed. This is what you were expecting, wasn't it, guys?
Do I have to tell the story? I'm not like saying, oh, I don't feel like telling the story, but if you guys will... Literally,
No,
he was trying to get, people to pay for his items because we have a lot of homeless people in my area. I live in California, Southern California to be specific. And, we have a very large homeless population. I don't want to call it a homeless problem, but
I mean, it is a problem, but not on them.
Yeah.
It's a problem because society fucking sucks, and the wage gap between the rich and the poor is growing bigger, and the decline of the middle class.
Well, also, we do have shelters in specific areas, but the thing is, a lot of our homeless are mentally ill. So they don't like staying in there.
Yeah,
so they live on their own accord, so that's just how it is. We can't control that. But yeah, so he was trying to get somebody to pay for the items, but nobody would pay for the items for him. So he decided he was like, oh, I'm going to walk and wait by the door to see if I can get somebody to pay for them. Well, obviously he didn't do that, and he walked out the door with the items. And the manager was yelling at him saying he couldn't go out there, but he did anyway, so she had to go out and confront him. So she did, and then a customer was like, she needs help out there, so the other manager went out to help. And I was told to call my coworker Andreas, who is one of the few dudes who works with us, and I believe was the only dude working at the time. And while they're doing that, the dude who stole almost assaults my manager as she tries to get because the items are on the ground at this point that he took, and she was trying to grab them, and he tried to stop her. So he hit her and all that. That's when the police were called, and he was banging against our window. That's just part of working in retail, Rob, is unfortunately we get robbed.
Yep.
That was not supposed to be a pun. But yeah, that's, I was very just like, this is the thing that's happening.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
I was there for a couple of hours after that, too. I was just like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so... But the really, really sad thing is... I have no idea if any of you guys have the store that I work in, because it is actually, like, only in 3 states. It's only in, California, Arizona, and Nevada, and obviously if you live outside of the US, you're not going to have it. I mean, you might have similar stores in your country or in your states, blah, blah, blah. But I work at a 99-cent only store. It's like a Dollar Tree. It's just a different company. Yeah, so most of our stuff is $1. And people have to steal from us. When we cost $1. So you see what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
They should have to rob us because we're only $1.
We are not expensive.
Or even less, like, you can get a bunch of stuff for 25 cents. Again, we're not exactly Dollar Tree, we are a separate company from them, but it's the same idea.
Discount store.
Yep. No, we have people do it all the time, too. It's like... Again, they're a dollar store.
I think maybe go through like those people's mindsets, they might think so they won't care. But
of course we freaking care. We're losing sales.
Exactly. Cause it's like it's a two-sided kind of thing. Cause it's just like I'm saying like in some aspects of homeless population, that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, we want to support them, but at the same time, we also have our own livelihood. And there are better ways to support them than, that.
Yeah, don't steal. That also gives you a criminal record, which doesn't make you...
That doesn't help you.
And so yes, we are in the Lost Woods. We're listening to the Melee OST, which means we are in, the Great Bay, currently. I love this game. Dun, dun, dun. One day I will stream the N64 version.
I'm just gonna go back to this, not because of that. It's kind of like how the thing where, like... again, like with capitalism, how it actively, like... It's a system where it also hurts to be kind. And that's the thing that sucks.
We're not going to have government discourse here either, because I just don't want to get into politics.
Yeah, we're not doing government discourse. I'm just kind of going off the fact of feeling, and I'm just going to the fact that this is my psych brain at work, because I am really into psychology.
Fair.
This is me talking about understanding human behaviors and why things are the way they are.
Another reason we are the same person is because we both really like psych.
I'm actually taking a psych class this semester, and it's very interesting to see me, like, I actively want to do my homework. It's not a chore. I enjoy it. It still gives me my anxiety when taking classes and want to do well, but it's not, like, the same as where it's like, math.
I can do all your math homework. I'm really good at math, guys.
See, I'm good at some math, but there's like a level where it's just like, okay, this makes sense to where I just blank out.
Oh man,
like,
if I could, like, I don't like doing math homework, but if I could do math for fun, I would. Like, just give me the notes that I need, and I'll just sit and do math and be like, it's because it's fun to figure out.
See, I like figuring out things, just sometimes there's a certain level where it doesn't connect to me. It's the same kind of level where it's like, I love science. But, like, certain science I can't do on my own, just it's like, there's just a disconnect kind of thing.
Do you know what science is fun? Biomedical sciences. I took biomedical science in my senior year of high school, and it was a lot of fun. We dissected a lot of things, too.
And that's what I was just about to say, like, see, I don't think I can handle that, just dissection, and the thing is, I don't like going with like things that kind of get a little like squeamish in the sense I don't like seeing like human organs or animal organs or organs in general, unless it's the musical kind of organ.
I kept comparing them to food and everybody was getting angry at me. By the way, guys, sheep brain looks like feta cheese. Also, it's an Alfonse.
Hello, Alfonse, and also my dog is barking, so that's why you hear bark. He's on the top. He's on the same floor as me. He is outside of my room. At the edge of the stairs.
His cape is transparent. It's just hard to tell in this.
Hi, Max. Welcome back. Yes, I was talking about you. But yeah, it's just like, I love science. It's fascinating. Certain science just interests me more. Like psychology, astronomy, astrology.
Yeah.
Philosophy.
There's a face I haven't seen in a long time. It's Andrew.
And then, a lot of earth science I really like.
Yeah. Things I have dissected, if you guys are read. I did the whole, like, frog dissection, of course, because you guys know how it is. So frog dissection, a cow eyeball, sheep brain, bull testicle, pig and pig ovaries. Yeah, that's what I can remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure there was more.
I'm gonna tell you my story about dissection because I went to a private school when I was growing up, so like preschool.
Sorry, while you tell that, as much as I want to hear it, I also want to get apple cobbler.
Go get apple cobbler.
So I'm going to switch over to break, and I'm going to go get my apple cobbler, guys.
Go get your apple cobbler. I will tell the story. You've heard this story, Tree.
Oh yeah. All right.
You know what I was about to say.
Just give me a quick reminder, and I'm sure I'll remember it in the group chat. Just type it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
But my whole thing with dissection was, it was like in 7th grade or 8th grade, I can't remember which one. In the science class there, we had to dissect things, and it was like a group kind of dissection thing. So we all had to, like, one person dissected it, and another person, like, we all still did, like, the notes or anything. I got visibly sick every time we did a dissection. I wanted to, like, it made me nauseous seeing things being dissected. And my teachers didn't understand that. They kept trying to get me to sit in, even though every time it happened, I was very distraught. And it's like, it wasn't even just like emotional distress, I felt really nauseous and everything with that, and I couldn't just sit in the room, and they didn't understand that, and it was just like, please. I don't, like, I can understand, like, biology and everything behind it, I just don't like seeing, like, actual visible things being dissected, just because it's like, it doesn't matter if, like, the thing we're dissecting is dead, it still is distressing me. And it is making me, like, actually physically sick. So please understand your students. Please. So yeah, dissection is a thing. Also, dog is barking still. Anna, powerful, smash. Dog, why are you so loud? Woof woof. Dog's still barking. The bork. Rob, are you the dog whisperer? Also, yeah, a remaster of FE7 would be cool. I would probably cry when that happens, because FE7 is my second favorite Fire Emblem. My first is Path of Radiance. Ooh. See, I'm just gonna say this because I like the way 3DS Fire Emblem did it. Like, I like the overhead map, right? Because they're just so animated and they're really cute. And I like the models being used for, like, cutscenes and combat. And I feel like with Switch, they could do a lot more with the cutscenes and using models like that. Kind of like, again, I'll just use Persona as an example, because with Persona 5, they kind of did the same kind of thing where it's like, yeah, they had the face portraits and everything, where the dialogue was going on, but it's like, if you weren't paying attention to the face portraits and watching the background, like, the characters actually, like, expressed, and you see their mouth moving with the dialogue, and they're lively, and I feel like doing something like that with, like, Fire Emblem, because they actually have the basis of that formula with the 3D Fire Emblem, it would work really well. But, like, again, map gameplay, I like the units as, like, the little sprites. They're really nice. Because, again, I love the Tellius games, but, one thing, like, presentation-wise, the models not doing anything and just standing there kind of made it feel a little bit less, like, lively. When they're actually in combat, it's really cool. But yeah, that's my 2 cents.
I bring good news!
What?
The apple cobbler is good.
Good! We started talking about, like,
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that story, and after we got into that, we were talking about, remaster games, or, like, how like they would handle like FE on Switch if they should do like updated sprites or models. And I was talking like I like the 3DS kind of presentation where it's like they had the talk sprites, they had the models, and how they work with cutscenes. They could do a lot more with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then but I kind of want the maps like when they're out of battle to just be like the little overhead and have the sprites on there, but they can use the models for like cutscenes and battle.
I'd like the little sprites.
Oh yeah, the Octopath sprites are really cute. I love it. We got on serious topics for a bit. You missed the bunnies, and
I got apple cobbler.
Apple cobbler.
Oh.
Yeah, Tree added to that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I edited his art to get rid of the bulge a bit. Bunny Alfonse. We just did the regular version. We're doing the HD version once I'm done. I don't know if we're doing Bunny Sharena because as you guys know, I don't have her. Oh, oops.
We also wanted the stream to be kind of shortish.
Yeah, just because it's been a long day. I forgot to color a bit of Alfonse, so I'm doing that off screen right now.
And it's like I wake up at 6 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays because I have classes.
Yeah, so we don't want to put too long because I won't have a coat on for long. You guys get the point.
Mm-hmm. Life,
I got
guys.
Bunny Catria, but I want Bunny Sharena.
I want Katrina, and I have just gotten. I felt awful though because my one friend, they were summoning, and they got a 5-star Ninian, and then they kept summoning. They wanted Katria. They got normal Katria. And all I just was responded with the wrong Katria, and they were just like, I literally said that after she appeared. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Hold on.
Nice. When you get those like when you get the free summons that are like the summon focus units, it's an amazing feeling because I had that happen on the New Year's banner. I got New, and it was amazing.
Sorry guys, I'm still eating my cobbler. This is the long break.
Consume the cobbler.
It's really good. Oh. They should have added spring pan. The last banner that Hector was on, I got him as a free summon. It was hilarious.
I will be right back. I need to get a snack because my blood sugar.
Go take care of your health, friend.
Health!
I'm sorry you guys have to listen to me eat. But guys, it was good apple cobbler. My 3 extra hectors, because I have summoned 4 hectors in total, have gone to Sharena, Myrrh, and Christmas Lissa.
I have snacks now. Hello.
I'm just going through Tumblr real quick.
Ray.
Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna set things up and then we'll come back from break.
Hooray.
My friend and I are hoping to get a bride Anna. Because that would be really cool.
I joked about a summer Anna once. I forgot who. I think it might have been my friend Jamie. I'm not sure. Cause I brought like, okay, what if we get like a Spanish?
Rob's willing to sell his soul.
And it's just like she's just like if I can't take pictures of people in swimsuit, heroes in swimsuits, I'll take pictures of myself, and I'll make a profit with that.
Bride Rise. Bride Rise.
I can't remember if that was my
beautiful.
All hail Bride Rise. But I can't remember who I joked with that because it's just like I can't remember who we said with Anna because like Anna wasn't probably gonna get alternate Annas. It was either my friend Jamie or it was my friend FHB because they both sound like that sounds so, and it's just like I talk with them a lot so it's hard. I talk with both of them a lot so it's hard to look like our conversations. But it's like that's both something both of them would say. But yeah.
If I can't sell this bouquet, I'll use it on myself. I'm going to fight somebody. Pure probably feels the same way right now. I don't know who I'm going to fight, but I'm going to fight somebody. I'm not giving the reason why, I'm just saying. If you hear foam buzz, it's going to be Pierce, but it might be a text from me.
Yes.
To the same group conversation, currently named Spoons. I'm going to be drawing Summer Zane for a fanzine. And he's going to be getting his face hit by Summer Tiki because he is a shit. And he was trying to transform into Tiki for fun.
Fight him.
It's Duke Mario. I really hope we get normal Charlotte soon.
I want normal Charlotte.
I do too. During the actual Bridal Focus, Charlotte was the only one I got, which I wanted her, but I really wanted Lynn the most. I eventually got Lynn on the rerun.
Also, just because I have to say this, fuck off Windows 10 telling me I need to update and it's just something minor that doesn't matter. Fuck off.
I hate Windows 10.
I love Windows 10, but I also hate it. I love it because it's not Windows 8, but I hate it because it's just like something extremely minor that can wait. You need some updates. Fuck off!
Exactly. Cordelia's the only one I'm missing now, actually.
I kind of regret not trying for Charlotte when I could have, but it's like at the same time, she was a blue unit, right?
Yeah.
I was just like either Charlotte or Sheeta, and I got Sheeta, and so then I stopped. But then I also regret it because I love Charlotte. I married Charlotte.
My bridal Lynn is supported with somebody, and I actually need to train up the person she's supported with starting tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Friday, so the double SP will start. But I want to train her with her support partner. Continue.
Train her.
What were you saying before I interrupted you again?
I was just gonna say I also have bridal Lynn, but I got her on like the second time she was around.
Yeah, same here. I was very happy she came back. I was super excited.
Same with Nora's Zera, because I got her on that one. After trying so hard on the performing arts banner, I got Inigo, which I was okay with because it's Dancer Inigo. Boy lived his dreams.
Lucius is so good! Like, holy crap, mine is a monster.
I have several Luciuses, and I should probably start working on them. I know he's good.
See, everybody's betting on a colorless dragon. Because they were just introduced.
Guys, the legendary hero is going to be Beyonce. We all know this.
It is going to be Beyonce, that's right!
This is undisputable, guys. It's going to be Beyonce.
I hope you guys are ready for Beyonce and Heroes.
Beyonce is going to be our colorless dragon.
There is a very long explanation behind this. All you need to know is that it ended with Beyonce is going to be the next legendary hero. I don't even listen to her music. It's just the name Beyonce just has that ring to it that you just want to say it.
It's like whenever we talk about Nuke, it goes back to Beyonce because of the name.
I also think of I don't even remember her full name. It's like ridiculous. It's like I don't know. How many of you guys have seen the Mary Sue comic?
Oh, that comic.
We're reaching the end of the OST because it's all the victories.
Yeah.
If it's Naga, Nagi, or Zane, I'm going to die.
I'm gonna just say that, just a running joke between, like, just our little friend group is just saying Beyonce, because, like, before the Beyonce is the next Legendary Heroes joke, it was before the Persona stream that actually happened, that was hinting, oh yeah, there are going to be new characters announced for the dancing games, and Sugar just screamed, Beyonce?
Beyonce's also a joke between Sugar and I relating to an anime that we watched, because we couldn't remember the name of a spell, but it started with a B, so I just always called it Beyonce.
The history of the Beyonce joke, but, for context, with
good night.
Good night, but for context, out of context stuff between me and Tree, this is where Beyonce is going to be the next legendary hero comes from.
It kind of would be cute.
Yeah.
But, again, I have my desires in Naga, Nagi, or Zane. Or, like, I don't know, some awesome divine tiki.
I think, what if one of the Tellius?
Oh, a Tellius dragon would be cool.
What if Kurthnaga?
Yeah, because the black dragon, that would make sense for a colorless.
Or... I gotta remember his name. It's just, you know, Kurthnaga's dad. Dickensia! I think.
Kendrin, the fact that you don't play heroes is probably good. Just save yourself. It's like how we were talking at the beginning of the stream. Don't play Ground Blue because you will sell your soul and spend all your money. Oh look, we came full circle.
I think it's Dickensia.
Yes, Dickensia.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to spell his name for a reason, so I've always, like...
Well, it's like I'm waiting for my blood sugar to go up currently, so it's like I'm just, you know...
save yourself from the microtransactions.
Which is the Dragon King and which is the Lion King. And so I'm just like... I mean, the Beast King with the Lion King. Lion King is something entirely different. So I'm just like, I'm like, oh wait, the Beast King is Knigas. The Ginsia is the dragon, that's right. I will say one thing about Heroes is probably one of the most for players to actually play, but at the same time, you're also probably going to die when they announce one of your favorites, or a special unit of one of your favorites.
Kudos to you for not spending all that money. That takes true strength.
My favorite thing is just seeing, like, I forgot what it was. Some sort of, like...
And I know that sounded sarcastic, but I do mean it, like, willingly and actually not sarcastic. Yeah.
Tree and I, both our voices kind of have, like a side effect where it's, like, sometimes we sound not what we actually mean.
Fun part about being the same person.
Exactly. Because, like, I think I'm being neutral, and my dad's like, why are you getting mad? I'm like, not mad, Dad. I'm not mad. You will know when I'm mad, but then sometimes when I actually get mad, it's like, yell. I'm like, I'm not yelling. It actually takes a lot for me to yell, Dad.
Speaking of spending money, my dad made a joke because I was talking about how I wanted Sharena and all that, and he's like, well, my luck's been bad, so I don't think I'm gonna get anything. And I'm like, it's like, well, you have the whole month, and he's like, well, I'm not going to spend any money. And we're like, okay, yeah. But still, you have the whole month. And then he made a joke, you know what, maybe I will spend money. And he looks over at my mom, maybe I'll spend $300. Because he got busted by my mom for spending too much money on heroes.
Oh, Dad Tree.
But the thing is, he's switching departments, so he's going to be getting a raise too. So it's like, I don't know. Buy himself iTunes gift cards. Mom wouldn't be the wise. Maybe that's what I should do. I should buy my dad iTunes gift cards. Oh, or Google Play gift cards if they have them, because he doesn't have an iPhone. He uses Android devices. But, just the fact that my dad plays Heroes in the first place will always be.
Didn't he, like, joke about making a channel one day?
Well, he was actually kind of serious. If we could figure out how to get it to work, he wanted to make a channel where he posts all of his Heroes fails.
Yeah, because I remember that, and it was you who joked, call him, like, Derp Emblem Dad, or Dad of DE. Something like that.
Yeah, I was like, you need to be the DE Dad.
DE Dad!
Because everybody would know you, and we would be so popular because here, 48-year-old man playing Heroes. Which I think he's... I'll let him know that you would be willing to watch him.
I would.
This is a man in his late 40s who's just... His 21-year-old daughter was like... Well, I was 20 at the time, but still. His young adult daughter was like, hey Dad, a new Fire Emblem mobile game came out and I think it would be cool if you played it with me. And look where we are.
This is what happens. Whereas, like, in comparison, my dad, he's like, oh, I kind of understand what you're interested. Like, I want to see what your interests are in terms of like actual games, even though I won't fully understand him. Shows my dad Persona 5 like a week or two later. Is playing no, it wasn't a week or two later. It was a few months later. My dad, is this Kingdom Hearts? I'm like, no. Yeah, this is Persona. You've seen me play Persona.
See, I should bust out my Wii and play through Twilight Princess again and get to the fishing hole and just be like, Dad, I got to the fishing hole in that one game. Hello, Sugar!
Hi, Sugar! We love you!
Because my dad loves fishing in Twilight Princess. And he would spend hours upon
I love you, Sugar.
Fishing.
We love you.
Game. And I was just like, he's like, can I go to the fishing hole? To be honest, like, I don't really like to watch reaction videos because they just tend to be loud and obnoxious, but there was a really funny one for the Undertale reveal that made me laugh, and it's probably my favorite reaction video from that direct. Like, I don't care for all of the Smash ones because all the Smash ones are, like, the same.
Smash are obnoxious.
They're like, oh my god, there it is, and it's like, yes, okay, yep, all of them.
And it's like, I love Smash. Smash is a big deal, but it's just like...
I will get it later. I am drawing right now.
See, I don't... This is just in general, this is not, like, anything like that. I don't like to speculate Smash characters because there are sometimes for people where it's just like, where people will get obnoxious about it in more ways than one.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's just like, oh, like someone who is naive will genuinely want like a smaller character. Yeah, that's nice and that kind of stuff. But then there are people who are just like, and it's like I'm like it's probably not gonna happen, but it's like, you know what? Keep your enthusiasm. That's good. But then there are people like, oh no, and I'm just like,
yeah, watching LPers that you like react can be fun, but I'm still salty over one thing that I've complained about before. So I'm not going to complain about it here too.
I will say this about reaction videos. I like watching people who actually like the series and are passionate about it, or like really like something, react to it, because like that's genuine enthusiasm.
If they have an Octopath-centric stream, I will frickin' do a reaction video.
I'd watch that just because that's exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah. But also, like, with Smash characters and that kind of stuff, then there are people like, oh, I'm funny, haha, Goku for Smash, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, the joke is old, people. Please. But, like, one thing that genuinely got, like, really funny, again, like, with Smash speculation, where it's like, again, sometimes where I joke about it with funny, and one of my friends, Morgan, she's in an echo chamber. And it's just not really an echo chamber, but it's like an isolated chamber family, so that they just kind of go wild with that. And it's like, that's just genuinely cute. but then we were talking about like Smash speculation, it's just like, how likely is, because I'm like a realist, where it's like, if it happens, fantastic, but at the same time, I'm not really going to expect it.
I want more FE characters just so I can update the shirt and make it even funnier.
I genuinely like Fire Emblem. Of new characters, I'd be excited. Where it's just like, it somehow got on the topic where it's like, it was me and like my friends who were playing D&D together at one point once we finished stuff. But like, and like in that little group, we have like just a meme zone, and that's where it goes. We were talking about Smash speculation there. Or it was either there or in general, and it was just really funny, because it's just like one point, I was like, it got into like genuine jokes, where it's just like, okay, what if Sans actually does happen? And it's like, the part of me that likes Undertale would be like happy, but the part of me that's just like scared of the fan base would dread it.
Kendra, on the same subject, the Completionist was like that. He actually had the live reaction that they showed.
Yes. I actually saw that reaction, and it was,
yeah.
I loved it. But it was like, somehow, like, my friend was just like, Pure, how would you feel about Joker Smash? And just for reference, because someone has asked about it, I'm talking about the Persona 5 protagonist when I say Joker. Like, that's not likely. I'd be happy about it, but if there's going to be an Atlas character in Smash, it'd most likely either be, like, someone from mainline SMT, because that's usually Nintendo exclusive, or Jack Frost, because that's the mascot. And then they were just like, okay, which is more likely, Joker or Sans, as just like a joke, and a probably joke. Because you got a more recognizable series that sold over 2 million copies worldwide.
We are a salt-free zone when it comes to FE.
We are salt-free. I just make jokes about that kind of stuff because that was like, no one was being obnoxious, and when there's speculation like that where no one's being obnoxious and they're actually being like realistic, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then my friend was just joking, we're going to regret this Goku comes into Smash, and this wasn't like obnoxious Goku in Smash. I'm just like, that's not going to happen. And it's just like, Pure, how can you be so, like, how can you have no dreams? I'm like, I'm a dreamer, but I'm also a realist. And it just ended up us just making like harmful, like, not harmful, harmless, just jabs at each other. It's really fun when like friends do actual like harmless jabs where we're just joking.
I'm going to, sorry, I was wrong words. I was trying to say I could make a joke here, but I'm not going to make a joke here, out of respect. Out of respect. Because I'm a nice person.
Also, I attempted to try to find the Smash Talk, and I just go to like, just like 1 week later. I'm surprised no one added me just to ask a question about pizza. With no context, I live in the Midwest. And in the Midwest, there is a thing called deep dish pizza.
Well, yeah, Pure, I hate to break this to you, but we have it here, too.
I know, but it's mostly well known in the Midwest.
Well, yeah, it originated.
So that's like, so my friends have like never had it. It's just like, ask Pure. She lives in the Midwest. I'm surprised no one added me to that, because like, one of my friends is just like, I crave deep dish pizza. I've never had it before. What's it like? And all my other friends are like, I don't know. Ask Pure. And no one added me, and I'm surprised.
I try to avoid eating pizza because I had a nasty stomach flu in my senior year of high school, and the last thing I ate before it was pizza. The pizza wasn't what made me sick, but it's just I have a taste aversion to pizza. Like, I'll eat pizza, but I just really would prefer not to.
That's kind of like me with Chinese, except I'm actually like Chinese food, because I'm actually been driven sick of like Chinese food just because. Funny story, in 8th grade, when I was in 8th grade, my brother's 5 years older than me, when he had his birthday, we just ordered a ton of Chinese food, and it was in our house for so long, and lasted so long, I got sick of eating it. And that will probably go away, because before that, I really liked Chinese food. That will probably go away eventually, but that's been years ago. It's almost been 10 years, and just because of one of my brother's birthday. And we had so much of it because my brother, he is a vacuum that eats and eats. When he moved out, my dad told me our food bill got like cut down in half. I'm like, yes.
Here, I think you just scared somebody away from eating their dinner.
I'm sorry. Please eat your dinner. This isn't no, Chinese food is actually good. Talking about personal experience. Please eat your dinner.
Skins of other characters for FE would be cool.
I'm just saying, no, it's not on the Chinese food. It's on my brother and how he is an all-consuming vacuum. So when he lived with us, we would order in excess.
I mean, that just sounds like older brothers in general. How tall is your brother?
Huh?
How tall is your brother?
He is over 6 feet tall.
Do you have, like, an exact amount?
I think he's a foot taller than me, and I'm 5'3".
Oh, well, my brother's 6'4".
I know my brother is over 6 feet. I know it's around that. He might be a little taller, but I know he's at least a foot over me.
Thanks. Don't buy pure Chinese food.
If I'm willing to eat it, buy me Chinese food. If most likely I'm not, just because again, my brother is an all-consuming vacuum, and we had Chinese food in our house
Forever.
way back when I was in 8th grade for over a week, and it all got eaten, but it's like I couldn't eat it after that.
See,
But that also could have been from the fact that it happened in 8th grade, and 8th grade is when I was pre-diabetic and didn't realize it. So it might have just been from the fact that I could only eat certain things. And my body was also in the fact where it's like no matter how much I ate, how it worked diabetes and being pre-diabetic, it would just go right through me. I would not gain weight at all. It would just get basically destroyed so fast. No matter what I ate. I could eat like a pound of chocolate when I was pre-diabetic, and I wouldn't gain weight from that. It sounds like a miracle, but it sucks. It was awful. It was awful.
That doesn't sound good.
I genuinely got worried.
Some people are just built that way, though. Like people in my family.
It's also metabolism. Because the weird thing, like, we didn't recognize it was just because I was actually trying to weight. Like, I started doing that right before I became pre-diabetic. And we thought, oh, because I'm being healthier, my metabolism kicked in.
Yeah, that didn't turn out that way.
So that's the reason they didn't realize it. I thought there were other reasons that, like, mindset makes perfect sense now. But I didn't realize it right away because no one was telling me nothing's wrong. Health is weird, guys! Pay attention to your bodies.
Okay, I'm going to move soundtracks because we've been listening to this for like 2 hours and I want.
We're still on break, right?
No, we're not.
I see the break image.
It happened again!
That's when I was just like, wait, are we on break?
We haven't been for a bit.
It's okay. It's as before. And this time,
We're on break that long.
that's why I got worried. Because I only asked, just it didn't kick, like, I didn't realize it right away just because it's like, we're going to be on our long break, guys.
You guys really need to tell me when this happens.
Okay, new thing we should try to do. Try to announce more clearly when we're going off break. Even when, like, co-coms, just be like, hey guys, we're going off break. If within 5 minutes nothing changes, please let me know. That is also partially on me because I got distracted, and also blood sugar. I am sorry, Tree.
It's really upsetting. I'm just going to say that now. Because I'm doing all this work for you guys to see, and nobody's saying anything's out of that normal.
No, it is upsetting. I think one reason no one released it is just here. So we just get comfortable. You know what I mean? And whether we actively try to or not, we don't Again, this is just like the part of my brain that's just psych, understanding that kind of stuff. It doesn't make it any less sucky or any, like, you know, or any less, like, you know, upsetting. Because it still is really upsetting. And there goes the phone. I'm sorry, Tree. Again, I should have.
It just really takes the wind out of my sails.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm still uploading this one, but
It doesn't make it any less upsetting than the last time it happened.
because that was supposed to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to avoid it this time.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm gonna say this. Let's do extra work tomorrow to make sure none of this again. And I'm saying mostly just with us, because we're the actual ones watching. Be extra, like, alert, like, when breaks start and when we're going off. You know what I mean? Just because this is for you guys, and when it doesn't happen,
You cut off.
Okay. What I was saying was do extra work to, you know, break image to make sure that none of this happens again.
Yeah, like that part. When
Okay. You got that. Because the stream and doing all this and showing you guys, that's for you guys, and it's upsetting when you don't get to see it, because, you know, it's just a lot of, it just feels unfair.
This happened this week.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm just like, let's just make an attempt next time to be extra fair. Like, if the break image, just every few minutes, just be like, hey, our break. And, like, don't do it constantly, but, you know, every once in a while, just make sure. Just be like, hey, are we still on break? If it's been... How long do breaks usually last?
10 minutes? For the longer ones, and like just a few minutes for the shortest ones.
How much for the shortest ones? Because I couldn't really hear that.
Few minutes. They're never that long because that's just me switching between references.
Okay, I'm gonna type something in the group chat just so a reminder for tomorrow.
Alright.
Because what I'm gonna say is, remind me next stream when we go on break, because I'll have my phone and I'll be able to actively look at it, to do like a silent timer, like a stopwatch kind of thing.
Alright.
That way it's like, if I notice like the stopwatch and it's like, okay, it's like, after like, I'm gonna say like probably like 15 minutes, if the break image is on for 15 minutes, I'll just be like, Tree, we're still, yeah. So that way it's not like, you know, 20 minutes pass and you didn't notice, or like a half an hour passes. I mean,
The problem... I have it a setup on the side, so I'm supposed to be checking to make sure that we're going, but because I'm so distracted with the art, I don't always check it.
yeah. Distractions happen. Again, this is all on me. I got caught up on, you know, a story or something and I didn't realize. Oh, and blood sugar. Again, that's all on me. The health thing is a little less out of my control, but that was only part of it. It wasn't the entire thing. Set an alarm on your phone when you want to resume the stream. The only reason I'm saying doing a stopwatch instead of an alarm is just because I don't want you guys to have blaring.
And normally I don't know what it is. This week I'm just off, I guess. I have that. My phone would do that. It's just normally I don't think about it because again, normally I'm not like this. This is the first week where this has really happened. So I don't know what's again. I'm probably just having a really off week or something.
You know what's good, guys?
I was considering changing the music, yes, but I got distracted, and I'm just letting it play right now.
It's okay. No, I was just gonna say water. I just drank some water. Also, what's the stream tomorrow? Just comic derp.
One gradient boy.
Radiant. Dye your tips, Alfonse. Bleach them.
So who wants to make a bet on whether or not we'll get the Asker King as a legendary hero, or if he will just straight up die like a true FE dad?
Oh, I just realized something horrible. They could do both.
Oh. They could. Because...
This isn't your dad, this is your dad from an alternate world who died.
Yeah. That is kind of messed up.
It's like they can theoretically do that. They have proven that, you know, multiple universes with Asker siblings and, you know...
People are like already betting that he's going to die.
Although that is a safe bet.
It is. It very much is. In this.
I mean, as much as Fates is stupid plot-wise, I mean, once you have a game where you have 3 dads and all of them are dead.
Yeah.
Because it's like, by the time the game starts, all 3 of them are dead. Because, Sumeragi fucking died when you were a kid. Anankos, like, died before the start in the DLC. Like, the actual Anankos, the good one, that is actually your dad, and not the crazy dragon. Because, yeah, that's a weird plot point thing, too. And then, Garen is basically, Slime Man zombie. That's not the real Garen. He's a Slime Man. He's basically just like a possessed corpse. So yeah! Oh yeah, no, Garen has been dead. True Garen kinda died, shortly after, like, Elise was born. Or, like, real Garen, like, was the one, you know, he was alive when, like, either, like, Elise was concepted or, like,
are we
when
really
she was
talking
born.
about Elise's conception right now?
No, we're talking about Garen. We're talking about Garen and, like, when exactly he died. He died when Elise was a baby, is what I'm just saying.
Nope,
Because
nope,
it was
I'm
the,
arresting you for horny on main. Yes, handsome Rob, how may I help you? No, you're not handsome Rob, you're Meow. You're Meow. I just heard a very tiny meow and I thought it was handsome Rob. It's raining again.
But yeah, because it was in her supports with Leo, they talked about how Garen was a different man in the past. Even Camilla brought up some of it. Just like, you know, he died when Elise was a baby. Father changed when Elise was a baby.
Was
Like, how Monankos actually possess Garen, they don't really go into detail. And they don't really go into detail about, like, his, like, concubines and all that. No, it's just... At least in the localized version, I'm not sure what the original Japanese version had to say about that. And I don't really feel like looking into that, because again, localization or not, that plot was a mess. It was a mess. Rob, please.
slowly but surely drawing art. Do you guys like art? I like art. Art makes me happy. See, I'm okay with uploading this one despite the hiccup, because the real part is the actual derp drawing. You like, seeing them become HD isn't all that exciting, you know?
Yeah. It's just the same derp, only in high quality.
Yeah. This is how I make the stickers too, guys. Is that I go over the derp and redo all the lines. So I feel a bit okay. Not like amazing, but I'm not going to quit in the middle of the stream like I did last time. Out of just stress and breakdown. HD derp, yep. That's what they are. They're also nice to have for the dramatic zoom shots. That's hilarious. That they actually added that. Pure.
What?
Do you know about... well, I'm sure you know about it, how to get Luigi instead of Mario in adventure mode in Melee?
Yes.
They have that that sound font of Mario getting stepped on. And,
Beautiful.
falling to his death. I always did that. I always decided to fight Luigi instead of Mario. I don't know why. I'm sure you guys know about that fun little thing. Let's be honest, after betraying Yoshi that many times, Mario deserves to get foot stomped by Luigi. I've always loved it. I don't know why, it just makes me laugh so much. I mean, yeah, it makes sense for Luigi to be stronger because he's a special fight. Where you have to... I think it was like it has to end with a 2. To be able to fight him, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I think we're done.
Yay!
Well, that's the wrong button. That was not supposed to black out there. I mean with the OST, not the HD version. I'm going to turn on one of my soundtracks that I have on here. Sure, we'll do this one. That was louder than it needed to be, sorry guys. Well, we're so far, like, close to the end, I don't feel like pulling out, like, a full OST to start. So I'm just pulling out some of the stuff I have.
Maybe next stream we'll do another Smash soundtrack. Or not. Who knows? It depends on the mood.
I don't want to do the DK rap until the end of the stream. I mean, it'd be funny as hell though. But I'm fine with just playing my CDs. Guys, I am not in the mood for the DK rap, okay?
Here we go.
That just reminds me of the little collaboration we did.
Sega gun!
The Seek gun.
That was the origin of the Sega gun.
But it wasn't for the whole stream.
I want to find that collaboration again. I bet if I search Xander, I can find it.
I don't know if we tagged him. I mean, maybe you did, but...
I'm talking about, like, on mine,
Yeah.
probably. Either that, or I didn't.
I said I don't think you tagged him on ours.
I don't think I did. I don't think I tagged him. Oh no. I I didn't tag it with Xander.
Mistakes have been made.
I'll probably find it in the archive.
Okay, you know what?
I'm doing, guys. Gotta find it again.
After this song, just once, we will play the DK rap. Just once.
Found it.
So I feel like if I did...
I tagged it as I'll tag this later, but she never tagged it.
Well, it's later. So you're not technically lying.
Anyway, please look at this beautiful, beautiful thing. This monstrosity. It's beautiful also. I also just remember I made a dumb post. I was just like, "Good night, my child. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow." And it was the night before Echo's released, and it was me tucking my DS into bed. But yeah, if you guys want to notice the known origin of the gun, that.
Once.
Once.
I feel like I've soiled so many things. I feel like I'm committing some sort of terrible crime. I don't know how I feel right now. How do you guys feel right now about this? I'm slightly... I don't know. How do you feel about this, kid?
About the rap?
Yes, about the fact that I'm playing it right now in this.
See, I didn't notice because I have like the actual video on the stream.
Okay.
So I can avoid echo. So I'm just like, it's there! I can't hear it, but it's there!
Yeah.
I'm just going through Twitter really quick, like, because I have like the stream and like half of my screen and then the other half. And I'm just going through. There you go.
Yep.
I got distracted when you asked me because it's just like the stream is on like half of my, and then the other half of my screen is Twitter, and I was on a tweet of Makoto, whatever, P3 protagonist in the dancing game, sticking his leg up really high. He can kick his leg up very high. It's too powerful for this world.
Okay, just to make sure I'm not crazy, they're saying, "Hey Cranky, take it to the bridge," right? Like the bridge of a song. And
I thought it was.
Okay, I always hear fridge.
I hear fridge too.
But I'm like, but take it to the bridge would make makes so much.
I'm gonna look up.
sense.
I'm gonna look up the.
I'm going back to my stuff. Okay. We have to look up the lyrics to the DK rap.
That's what I was just looking up.
Well, yeah, I know.
We're doing this. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge.
They are saying fridge.
According to the Mario Wiki, they are.
They're saying take it to the fridge.
Which makes sense considering they say walnuts, pineapples, pineapple smells, fruit smelling coconut, fruit smelling oranges and coconut shells.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad that's solved.
Also, because there is also a video that has it.
Okay, I probably could have. I don't know how I feel about everything relating to this, and I'm just okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at the original, the music video from the game, which has lyrics under it.
I'm pretty sure we've ended a stream with the DK rap before, I'm not gonna lie. It was probably the weird one with Xander Kong. And
Yeah.
I still have that image on my computer. Let me check. I think I'm right.
Oh my god.
What was that noise?
That was me gasping. Because like I said, I have Twitter right next to the stream, and the high resolution artwork for the Haru promotional art for Persona 5 the animation got released 20 minutes ago. So I'm just gasped. There she is.
I don't think I have it. I don't see it.
Rip.
Oh well. I thought I did, but I guess I don't.
Also, I see this in my friends like, when it's late and she asks you to come over and spoon, but you don't know what that means exactly, so you go all out and even like wear a bridal gown in case of marriage as you open the way to her heart, and it's a Ray Chase, and the image under it is attacking hair Alfonse. Oh, Ray Chase. Voice actors are funny people, guys.
They are. Yep. Here's HD Alfonse. Yeah, it's HD Alfonse. Do we want to make any comments?
He's beautiful.
Yes, I heard about Matt Mercer doing that too. We're not giving him a bulge! But speaking of which, I do need to kind of adjust the line in that general area. Because it's the thickness doesn't match and that just looks weird. Alright. Look, see? There is no bulge. We fixed it. We edited it to take it away.
He's beautiful and doesn't look like he's in pain any.
We are not giving him a bulge, guys.
Saki has been arrested for horny on.
Everybody's being arrested for horny on me. I mean, if you really want me to have fun with it, I'd edit it for him to have no shirt, but I'm not that talented. And then I just kind of take away his muscles too. You know what if I did that? What if I took away his muscles real quick? What if I just did that?
I also just noticed that the chat is Rob's pure I've seen that picture. Nato. The warning tree.
Yeah, I know. Actually, he doesn't need any. Look, he has no balls or abs. Now he's a twink. There we go, guys. We ruined your husband. We took away his balls and his abs.
This is Effie Heroes. Censored by 4Kids.
I feel like we need to end this with messing with Kagero, but we'll save that for later.
No, I know exactly what we do.
What do we do?
We just get Kagero and we just scribble just like an entire block of like gray over her chest.
I'm not editing her boobs right now. I think it's time to call this stream for the night.
I'm not even talking about editing. I'm just putting like a censor bar there.
I know.
Or like the weirdly painted like it's like a shirt thing like that for does.
Maybe when we draw the Ninjabbit in the future, we will do that. But I think for now we are done. I'm going to make sure I save everything.
Including edited Alfonse.
Yep. Do we have... Friggin' fine. You know what? I'm going to save edited Alphonse to frickin' post to the DD Twitter.
Is.
Yep, he's going in the picture tab. And I'm calling it Twink Alphonse because somebody called you one of you called him a twink. Okay guys, yep, that's it. I'm going to end it on HD Alphonse. Hopefully tomorrow's stream is much better. I have no idea when it's starting. I never know when anything starts anymore. Yeah, so thanks for coming. I wish things had gone a little bit better with the break thing, but it's just how it is. So yeah. Have a good night,
guys.
everybody.
Good night, we love you.